Welcome to our vlog. Today, we'll be talking about some of the most famous literary authors in the Philippines. We'll get to know who they are, what they achieved, and the works that made them well known. Join us as we discover how authors use words to express ideas, emotion, and realities of life. So, are you ready? Let's begin! Now, let's talk about Juan Crisostomo Soto, also known as Crisostomo. He was born in Santa Ines, Bacolod, Pampanga, aka the father of Pampanga literature. He was a journalist, poet, playwright, and translator in Bacolod, Pampanga. He translated Spanish works into Kapampangan and wrote a lot, around 50 plays, over 100 poems, plus essays, novels, and stories. His most famous work is the Kapampangan Zarzuela, Alang Diyos or There Is No God. First staged in 1902, it showed Filipino culture, identity, and struggles during the American colonial period. Juan Crisostomo Soto helped preserve Kapampangan language and culture, making him an important figure in Philippine literature.
Good day, future leaders. For this vlog, I'm going to talk about two important writers from Ilocos. First is Isabel Dresres from Bigan City. He was born in 1864 and was also known as Dan Belong. He was a writer, a journalist, and a labor leader. He is called the father of Filipino socialism because he helped start the first labor union in the Philippines and fought for the rights of workers. Some of his famous work are El Ilocano, El Folklore Filipino, and Historia de Ilocos. El Ilocano is very important because it was the first newspaper led by a Filipino and it was written in Ilocano and Spanish. The second one is Pedro Bucaneg from Ilocos. He was born in 1592 and is known as the father of Ilocano literature. Even though he was blind since birth, he became a great writer. He is believed to have written parts of Biag Nilamang and also translated religious work. Biag Nilamang is an epic story of the Ilocano people and is known as the first folk epic in the Philippines. That's all. Thank you for watching. Bye!
Hi everyone, I'll be sharing about two amazing Bicolano authors, Christian Sendon Cordero and Abdon Embalde Jr., and why they are important in 21st century Philippine literature. So without further ado, let's dive in. First up, Christian Sendon Cordero, born in 1983, is a poet, fictionist, translator, and filmmaker. Fun fact, he writes in Bicol, Filipino, and English, highlighting local culture. His achievements are impressive too. He's won the Philippine National Book Award, the Gintong Aklat Award, and even the Southeast Asian Writers Prize in 2019. He's also represented the Philippines internationally, like at the University of Iowa's International Writing Program. How awesome is that? Some of his works are Pusoanon, Mga Bersong Bicol, Adastra Peraspera, and the poem Mayon. Speaking of Mayon, it portrays the famous volcano as beautiful but also dangerous, referencing local legend and showing the culture of Bicol. Isn't that fascinating? Next, Abdon Embalde Jr., born in 1946 in Albay, is a novelist, poet, and short story writer in English, Tagalog, and Bicol languages. After retiring from being a civil engineer, he fully devoted himself to writing and won his first literary award in 2003. He's published many works and also contributed to Philippine literature as a counselor for NCCA's Lupon sa Wika and director of Umbil. It's impressive, right? His works include Isang Daang Kislap, Kunyakong sa Bato, Calvary Road, and the novel Mayong. In Mayong, Mayon Volcano symbolizes Bicolano identity, blending myth, memory, and daily life, while exploring love, loss, struggle, and resilience. It really shows the strength of Bicolano spirit. So inspiring. And that'll be all. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed learning about these amazing authors.
That's all. Thank you for watching.